Guys, it's your auntie here. How are you guys? So let me tell you a secret before we start. You're probably wondering, like, Jayla, how come you like? I don't know if you could see this. Okay, it's kind of calm right now. Okay, like this. My hair does this, and it won't stop doing this. And so I'll do like this. I'll like lay it down. You can even kind of see. I'll like lay it down, and it won't chill. It just won't chill. So I just wanted to tell you guys that just in case you were wondering, like, Jayla, is everything okay with your head? I didn't want you to think anything was wrong. Um, because there is something wrong, but I didn't want you to think it, you know? How are you guys doing today? I'm having such a good day. For your own edification. um, why am I having a good day? I don't know. I just kind of woke up and I was like, the first thing you'll know when you like upon meeting me is that top three faves: Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, and We're Blessed by Fred Hammond. Like the song, and then the two individuals. And so I kind of woke up with like all three in my head. So that was just like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. So yeah, that. And so I just like woke up feeling good. I don't know why this is writing up like this. If you're wondering why my arms are so hairy, my dad. That's it, my dad. if you've met my dad, or if you know my dad, if you've seen my dad, then that one statement will make sense. If you haven't, take a gander on my Facebook profile, Instagram profile. Just just look for a man that looks like me with short hair, or look for a picture that looks like me with a wig on. I think I said that backwards, but I look like my dad with a wig on. Sometimes with a wig on. Yeah, so anyways. Okay, so let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's talk because this is the tea, okay? Um I feel like I can be a little bit dramatic and a little bit spoiled, but like not in a spoiled way, like she's annoying spoiled. Just like I'm still adjusting in my adulthood to like not getting my way. Um, so growing up, I was always like, oh, cute little Jada. She can get whatever she wants. When I was with my mom, I was an only child. And on my dad's side, I was his like baby girl. I have an older sister, but I'm the younger girl. And then living in the house with him, we had two boys. So I was just a baby girl. So I'm just like very used to getting people being more inclined to oblige me. So in my adulthood, it's been a learning experience because apparently that's like not a universal law. It was just people in my life as a child. So I'm learning how to cope with that, right? So my friends will always be like, Jayla, I need a lot of attention. And I'm not ignorant to that fact. Like I will let you know up front. I'll even say, okay, I need attention. And it's like not constant. I don't need constant attention because then I'll get irritated because can you get on my face? But I just like I need it when I need it. I need attention. And I don't know if it's like a Libra thing. I don't live by horoscopes. I don't adhere to like the world of astrology. I can't because I am a believer. But that is a conversation for a whole nother day. But I like to look at, typical behaviors of whatever sign. Just like it's funny sometimes because people usually describe Libras as like the balanced ones. They need attention, like to be the center of attention. And I'm like, oh my God, that doesn't sound like me at all. But we know the truth. So, okay, so yeah. So my friends will always make fun of me like, okay guys, we didn't give Jayla her attention. Hold on. And they'll just like sit and give me, and I'm like, thank you. But I seriously need attention. And I'm learning as an adult, like, you're not gonna always get your way. And especially in like relationships, whether it be like romantic or platonic, getting told no the first time, I don't take like, I'm used to like getting told no, but then in a couple minutes being like, fine, here, huh? You know, I'd be like, thank you. But like in adulthood, that's not how it works. Like when somebody tells you no, that's like, oh, you meant no for like for now and for the future. Oh, that was just your answer. Oh, okay. So that was an adjustment. But I don't think that I act like a like spoiled like toddler all the time. Uh, but I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying like it's an adjustment. So, um, but like I feel like sometimes people can be a little shady because people who didn't grow up spoiled, or getting things I guess handed to them, let me be clear, I was spoiled but I did not have anything handed to me. Not that I've arrived or anything like by any means, but um, I think that people who grew up on the opposite end of the spectrum, um, they can be a little shady towards us who, were kind of spoiled growing up. And I used to be kind of insecure about that. Until I was like, I'm not gonna apologize for getting what I wanted when I was little. It made me into the princess I am. If I knew how to edit videos, I would like do a little pause and like a little ding, and then like put a little crown right there. But I don't, so you just have to imagine that that's what happened right there. But yeah, people would be really shady about that, and so I like kind of grew up with a complex in my teen years and like early 20s. I'm still in my early 20s. I'm almost out of my early 20s. I don't want to talk about it because I will literally go like hurl myself into an existential crisis that I don't feel like dealing with right now. I'm on the clock. I gotta go clock back into work in a few minutes. I don't have time to do that, so I don't want to talk about it. But so I had to learn. I guess the chemistry, not the chemistry, but I like the way that sounds. The chemistry behind like insecurities or jealousy. And I was never somebody, I'm still not really somebody that expects the worst from people. I always give people the benefit of the doubt, sometimes too much. They'll be like standing there with a knife in their hand. I'll be like, oh no, they're probably just gonna butcher this meat, even though there's somebody bleeding out on the floor. They didn't do it. Let's hear their side of the story. Jayla, that is their side of the story. Prison is their side of the story. So I have a tendency to do that. But I had to learn in that, don't look at my elbows. I know they're ashy. Relax. I had to kind of learn, like, people can be shady, and people sometimes when they're unhappy with themselves, a lot of times when they're unhappy with themselves, they'll find a way to either project or they'll play on your own weaknesses. So in my case, I kind of experienced both. And I would get like kind of my feelings hurt about that. I remember one time me and one of my closest friends, we got into this huge argument. And at the end of the argument, she said, well, I'm tired of your spoiled self anyway. And I was like, oh, what? What? Like, it broke me down. I was like, what are you talking about? And we were so young, I didn't even like, I had no concept of what being spoiled actually looked like, or that it was, recognizable by other people. It was just crazy. And so that was like the moment that complex began. And even to this day, that friend is a loose term. That acquaintance, she'll still make comments like that when we talk about certain things. And so I know I've kind of been talking in circles, kind of just literally been talking, but I said all that to say this is the real tea. I had to learn not to let other people make me feel bad about what they feel bad about. You don't get to make me feel bad about something that I was afforded, something that was gifted to me, whether that be like a physical gift or an intangible gift, an opportunity you are afforded. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about it because you got it and because maybe they wanted it or they couldn't get it or whatever. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about that. Sorry, tough luck, but you don't get to make me feel bad about that. That's not fair. And if you have somebody in your life who habitually does that, you probably need to reevaluate whether or not you want them to stay in your life. The people you want in your corner should be supporting you, should be pushing you, should be inspiring you and motivating you, lifting you up. There should be somebody there to pick you up when you're down, to hold you up when you're weary, to encourage you, to let you know, no, come on, let's keep going. We got a mile left. Not somebody that talks like that along the whole way, but then when you arrive, they say, oh yeah, well, we've been friends for 30 years. No, we haven't been friends for 30 years. I've known you for 30 years, but you've done nothing to help me, so the people you want in your corner should be catalysts. You should always surround yourself with catalysts, and sometimes these individuals, they can be catalysts, but not in a positive way, so that's the tea. And please believe that Auntie is still spoiled, will remain spoiled, but not in a bad way. But that's just what it is, And luckily, I have great people in my life that allow me to remain the spoiled individual that I am. My friends and family, my friends and family are very, very accommodating to my personality. So yeah, find some people that are gonna push you and accompany you, accommodate you within reason. Everybody else, bye. So yeah, y'all, that's the tea. That's it. That's tea time with Auntie. So yeah, now I'm gonna go clock back into work. I promise I've been working really hard, but I'm gonna go clock back into work, and I look forward to getting all the shady DMs from this video. All right, have a good day.